Hey guys, welcome to another Blackfyre Productions battle report. Currently I'm here with Tim.
Hi guys.
At his man cave, and we're bringing you today a battle company's battle report following Arwendiel. The last you saw them, actually, we had Nimrodel, who fell wounded during our battle versus the Uruk-Hai. And so today we're going to be actually doing a battle report where she's the objective and the other three are in an elven ruin and are looking to protect her until she's healed.
The fell wargs are coming.
The fell wargs are coming, yeah. So the fell wargs have smelled the blood. They're going to be storming the hill, and then what will happen is going to be basically whoever holds the objective at the end of 10 rounds will be the winner.
Should be pretty interesting. 10 rounds. Yeah. And then for every warg you kill on a 5-up, I get to
re-roll another warg. Yeah. See if it comes in.
A warg comes on my board edge. That's so. Right. You gotta hold out, man.
I do. I gotta hold out. I got three
guys,
but all three of mine are all heroes, and that's true. I do have. I think I have four. I have 4 might, so that will help as well.
4 might.
Yeah. Damn. So.
And I got 1 might on my main warg hero,
and that's it.
And then that's it. He's
and then
got my will fate, and then okay.
Yeah. And then myself also, you know, they do have the elf bows as well, right? And you can't see them unless you're within 6 inches. But
that's not gonna matter.
That's not gonna matter for you because you don't need line of sight to charge. So
dogs.
Yeah, the fell wargs. I like them honestly. They're one of my favorite units. They're
playing
underplayed.
With your fell wargs.
Yeah. You're using my fell wargs. Yeah. So we'll come back. We'll show you the board, show you the armies, and then we'll get right into the game.
All right.
So this is the table that we're playing on. On top of this hill here, you have Acboran's hill, topped with elven ruins, where Arwendiel and her other Mirkwood Rangers have taken shelter and refuge. Unfortunately, the fell wargs are moving in for the kill, so we'll just show you around, do a quick panning, and go from there. So this is the hill that we're playing on. So the whole point of this is for the fell wargs to get to the center objective, which is her right in there. So that's Nimrodel. She was injured again during my last Battle Company's video, which you can go back and view, and so you'll see what happened to her. And so she is the objective for this battle. Alright, so this is my starting warband that I have today. So first off, we have Arwendiel there. She has 3 might, 1 will, 1 fate, fight 5, defense 4, that's it. Next is Acboran. He has 0 might, 0 will, 1 fate. And then on the last is Acboran, and he has 1 might, 0 will, 1 fate. Everybody basically has the exact same stats. Minus Acboran, he actually has a 1 higher defense than the other 2, just because he did upgrade his defense the last game. Alright, these are the 7 fell wargs that are coming in off the board, so they're going to be setting up within 6 inches of the board edge as I set up in the ruins of the hill. The leader will be the center one there, and then the 2 wargs that are flanking him are going to be the sergeants. They both just have 1 fate, where the lieutenant has 1 might, 1 will, and 1 fate. Then you just got 4 regular wargs in the back there. Again, if these guys die, what happens is Tim will roll a d6, and on a 5 or 6, extra fell warg will come in from the board edge in the next turn. So let's get into the game. So sensing that danger is fast approaching from these fell wargs, the Mirkwood Rangers have all set up defensively on these ruins on top of the hill. That way they can get the best shots as the fell wargs approach. Then outside here, we got wargs that have set up behind these trees. And all the way over here. And then lastly, over on this side as well. So that's one of the heroes. And it's just one of the regular ones. So we're going to go right into priority next. Alright, so this is going to be priority roll for the first turn. So, and Tim has it there with the 6. We'll come back after. Alright, so movement has completed. The fell wargs have approached the ruins, but are still within shooting range. So there's that. You know, that guy over there coming around. And you got these ones. And all the way over here. So that's movement. What movement looks like. We'll go into shooting. Enemy is here. He's going to be shooting into the closest fell warg towards him, which is that one there. So he hasn't moved at all during this movement phase, so he's going to need 3s. And that's a 6, so he hits. Now needing 5 to wound. Nothing. He does have 1 point of might, but I'm not going to use it the first round of shooting. So we'll go back with Acboran next. Acboran here, he's going to be shooting down into Tim's chieftain, if you want to call it that, needing 3s again, and it's a 2, so nothing. Arwendiel here is going to be shooting down into that fell warg down there, again needing 3s, and that's a whole 1, so no shooting. So let's go right into priority, I guess. Yeah, why not? So 3 and 5. Tim has priority again. We'll come back after move. So movement again has concluded. Again, the Mirkwood Rangers have not moved. So we have Enemeus over there who is in combat with the 1 using defensible terrain. Second one was just outside of range. Over here you have the Fell Warg Chieftain, just almost in range, not quite.
He's going to do a jump test to get up there.
And then we have 3 rushing in there and 1 there. So you might as well do your jump test, see if you can get up.
Okay. What do I need?
2. Right? You make it.
He's up.
So, yeah. So he's going up and around and going right there. So we'll come back with shooting. Arwendiel here is going to be shooting into that fell warg all the way over there, needing 3s. And it's another 1. Another 1. That's 2 1s in a row. So let's go into... So we're going to start off with this combat. Tim decided to. So basically, if the warg does win, it will have to roll 4, 5, or 6 to actually hit for defensible terrain, right? So go ahead. 2.
3.
Oh, 3 for the fell warg.
You gonna might it?
I am going to might it.
Okay.
All right, so I'll win. I'm going to roll a wound. I need 5s. Hey, I'm going to stop rolling that die because that's 3 1s in a row.
Put it away.
Put it away.
But he's got a point of might, so...
Yeah. Alright, so this one over here, it's Acboran versus the Warg Chieftain. Acboran does not have might, but does have the higher fight value, so we'll see what happens. 5 and 5.
I'm going to use my 1 point of might.
Yeah.
Might that to a 6.
Okay. So let's see, roll the wound.
Alright. Are you knocked down or anything like that?
No, because you're just a fell warg, you're not cavalry, right? So.
Okay. And I need 5, 6?
Yeah, and I'm trapped too, so...
Oh, get an extra one?
I got nowhere else to go, so... Alright, there it is. I do have Fate, Acboran. And he does not make it, so Acboran is taken out. Alright, so priorities for third turn. This is not going well. 2 for... Yes! Oh. I have priority!
I'm at a might too.
And you're at a might, yeah. So I still got 3 points of mights with Arwendiel. We'll see how that fares, but we'll see. We'll see. It depends. So so we'll come back after movement. Yeah. Alright, so Arwendiel, she's going to jump down from that ruin onto the ground. And rolling a 2, so she's just going to hop down there. Bam. So she's all the way over. Can we see her? Can we see her? Can we see her? All the way over there. So, and then the other one, Enemeus, is just going to stay up.
To get that extra level of
defense. Yeah, defense. Oh, he's going to be up there. So the jump test for the Warg Chieftain there. Jumps down without any issues, but can't move any further that round.
Shooting.
This is movement after the fact. So all the wargs are rushing in. Enemeus is up there on 2. Actually, Arwendiel has none on her because they were all outside of range. But I have no shooting, so we're going to go right into combat.
She can't shoot?
Alright, so Enemeus has 2 attacks because there's 2 models on him. And then versus 2. So this is Enemeus' roll. 4 highest. Oh, and they get it. I already used his point of might, so that's not good. He's trapped. Let's see what happens. And that's, you need a 5.
I needed a 5, yeah. You want to go back to that?
Actually, just as a note, Fellwargs are strength 4, and Enemeus is only defense 4, so he's actually has a fate roll that he needs to make. So he has 1 fate, and he makes it, so they get pushed back. Priority for next round. And the Fellworks have it. Let's see what happened. So turn 4's movement has completed. Again, this is only going up to 10 turns. See who has the objective at the end. So 3 Fellworks, including the Warg Chieftain, is on Animaeus there. And then over here, Arwendiel has 3 on her. And one of them is the Sergeant. So we're going to start with Animaeus, I think Tim said, right? So that fight there. So he has 3 attacks. And versus Tim's 3. So 4 highest to my 2 highest. That's not good for me. So Tim only needs 4s to wound here, but he has to actually roll for the raised strength first. So if he needs to get 4 or higher on these dice. So that's 3 go through for in the ways, and then 4s to wound. And he is dead. Next fight is Arwendiel versus 3 here. She does have 3 attacks and 4 defense, but we'll see how that goes in a second. Alright, here's my rolls for the fight. I got a 4 highest, but I do have 3 might. I will spend 1 point of might to win that fight though, because Tim only has 5 highest there. So she's down to 2 might. Alright, so they're all backed up there. So I'm going to actually go after that Fellwarg there first. So starting with 1. I needed 5s there, so that's not good.
What's your strength?
Strength 3. So versus defense 4. So here's the second one. Nope. Oh, I could might that actually. Yeah, I'll might that one, so that's 2 points of might, so 1's dead. And this last one is a 5. So there is 2 Fellwargs dead by Arwendiel.
Okay,
and she only has 1 might left though, so we'll come back with the 5-up rolls from Tim. Alright, let's see if the death cries of the Fellwargs spawn more Fellwargs on the board. Go ahead. Nope, that's a 1. And a 1. Yes!
Stop giving me your...
Going into priority next, let's see what happens.
Turn
5, priority.
Oh, I had it last.
You had it last, so I got it, so I'm gonna charge in. Over here, Arwendiel is going to charge into that Fellwarg there, the Sergeant.
Die in the process.
Alright, so here's Tim's movement. So Tim has charged 3 more Fellwargs, including the Warg Chieftain, onto Arwendiel, and then has moved 1 Fellwarg onto the objective there. Alright, so as Tim says, she ain't Tariel, but I still do have 4 attacks. I do need a 6 here to win versus his 4 attacks. Go ahead, Tim. Oh, that's good for me. I need a 2. I need a 2. There we go. So that,
where have they been waiting?
Yeah, those are my 6s that I've been waiting for.
That one's trapped.
So to start off, that Fellwarg there, which is also one of the Sergeants is trapped, couldn't get out a full inch. So I will back away. And then everybody else is backed off. So I'm going to start off with one of my attacks on him. I need 5s. And got it. So he does have his fate roll, because he is a Sergeant before you take him. Yep. So here's the fate roll. Oh, he's good. So I'll do another 2 attack, or another attack. Okay, going against the same one, needing 5s. There's 2 6s. And so he is dead. So Arwendiel has 2 attacks left. They're just going to go against the basic Fellwargs. I don't care what one. Needing 5s. There is another 6. She is slaughtering these Fellwargs herself. Let's, Tim, let's see your Fellwarg calls. See if they bring in any more, though.
Damn.
Double 1s, not good. Priority turn 6 now. Oh, 6. You get it automatically because I can't beat you. All right, let's see what happens. Alright, so after movement, she is trapped and cannot move anywhere. She does have 1 might left though, so we'll see what happens. Let's go right into combats. Go ahead. Ooh, 5 highest. Let's see what Arwendiel gets. She gets a 3. Cannot even might that up to 5 to win that fight, so she is trapped. And here's the double strikes. See what happens. Ooh, there's 2. She only has 1 might or fate, so she can't even save that. She is dead.
2 and she's gone.
So there's that. That brings the end to the game on turn 6. The Fellwargs having 3 left, and Arwendiel slaying 4 of them before she falls. So, Tim, good game, man. Good game. Appreciate it. Alright, so I'm gonna do the end battle company stuff, so like the wounds and things along those lines. I'm gonna start off with Arwendiel there. So we're gonna roll on the hero table and see what she gets. So she gets a 6, that is a full recovery. Full recovery for Arwendiel. Over here, Animaeus, he also was slain during the report, so we're gonna go and see what happens to him. He gets a 7. That is also a full recovery. Lastly, Acboran was also slain during that battle report, so we'll see what happens to him on the hero table. And he gets a 9, which is a flesh wound, so he must sit out the next game. That's not good. With only a 4-model warband, that isn't good at all.
Yeah.
So after this fight, Arwendiel is the only one that has actually leveled up. She ended up slaying 4 Fellwargs on her own, and then ended up causing another wound on another one, which actually had to use a fate, so she gets an experience point from there. And then she gets an experience point for actually surviving as well. So we're going to roll on the hero table now and see what she gets. She rolls a 4, which gets her a extra attack or wound. I am thinking...
Go for that wound.
I'm thinking that wound's going to be a good thing, so I'm going to give her an extra wound. Dude, that was not the defense of Acboran's Hill and the Elven Ruins at all. No. Arwendiel and her horde of, 3 of them in total, Mirkwood Rangers.
Those wargs will get you.
They'll get you. I honestly like the Fellwargs. I barely, like, in our league.
Underrated.
Absolutely.
Underrated
Strength
for sure.
4.
Strength 4.
You know, defense 4, so like you're still needing 5s to wound them with most regular infantry. Okay?
Yep.
But strength 4, and not really needing line of sight to charge,
yep.
That's pretty good.
And that 10 inches.
10 inches.
10 inches is awesome.
Yes, 10 inches is large.
Yes.
So, and then that non-line of sight thing. You could be behind a hill or whatever and not see them and still be able to charge them.
Your shooting early on was like, didn't help you at all.
No.
Didn't take out a single ward.
No. So. Yeah. And that's what I was hoping for. You know
yeah,
I mean?
You know, and to at least take a few
out. Beforehand.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say, though, Arwendiel, with that 1 round of combat, taking out...
Tarwendiel, you mean? No.
Tarwendiel, yeah. What was his read name or that?
Smacking wards.
3 of them in 1 turn?
Left, right, and center,
Yeah.
And got the additional fate.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
that
which is the extra experience.
Yeah, that was her XP right there.
Yeah, I definitely think she was, like, ranked #1 in that fight. She is my lieutenant. Yeah, the man of the match. Yeah. So it was a nice little.
For me, it's fight. That the warg boss, because he went in there like turn 2.
Yeah,
killed one of your boss.
Right off the bat.
Huge advantage.
That's
right
right
after that.
Well, and I knew you were gonna have the advantage anyways.
Oh, yeah.
7 Fellwargs versus 3 people. Yeah, you move further, you get in faster.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
And here I am trying to shoot you, and that didn't quite work.
Pretty cool scenario though.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, it was just something to get back into it, you know.
Yeah.
And get another battle report.
Did any of them die, or?
None of them actually died.
Okay.
So they all made Acboran, he has to sit out next fight. Arwendiel made a full recovery, and Animaeus made a full recovery.
And then you get
Nimrodel, which is my basic infantry, non-hero. She actually comes back next fight. So again, the next battle report that I do, or the next mission that I do with them, it's going to be 3 models again.
Uphill battle.
Uphill battles all the way. I think I've had 4 matches. All of them are YouTube videos and battle reports, and so out of the 4 matches now that I've done with them,
been 3 every time, or what?
I've won once, and that's it. Once. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. But it was good. So next one, who knows? Maybe we'll get another game in.
Yeah.
Do it again. It was quick. It was a quick little game.
Quick game.
So thanks guys for watching Blackfyre Productions. Hopefully you enjoyed our after action report, and then we'll come back with more. Cheers. In my opinion.
It was right in my eyes. That's
okay.
Like this.
Put the hat down there. So.
Canadians, we got our hats on.
I know, inside the house. So.
Inside the house, hats on.
Yeah. So so I just basically opened, welcome to another Blackfyre Productions. I'll be like, today I'm with, Tim, and we're gonna be here.
We're in Tim's basement.
Yeah, in Tim's man cave. And you can go from there.
The nerd Nerdorium.
I have a whole garage dedicated to it. The only thing that's going to be in there...
It's a mixture of hockey and...
Nothing's wrong with that, man.
Geekage.
Dragon Ball Z. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Little Zelda.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And Marvel, that's awesome.
Yeah, I bought that at a gas station.
What? That's a pretty good find. Was it mounted like that, too?
Yeah.
That's not bad. Cool.
Unbuilt Lego Millennium Falcon.
That's good. Star Wars. I like Star Wars, actually. So, it's a good game.
Do a little X-Wing battle report after, you know.
Yeah. I have done.
I haven't even opened that yet.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I've heard.
It's a good game.
I've heard.
So.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.